Pugging and thugging this morning. I'm up a little earlier than usual because, contrary to popular belief, some people think that, teachers don't do nothing but just, be bored all summer long. But actually, we take online classes. And today, my online class is all day long. This is ridiculous. But anyway, good morning, everybody. It's the D for D. It's Friday, so it's time for the Friday rant. So that's Rise Against Negative Thoughts, Negative Tactics, Rise Against Negativity today. So it's official. It is absolutely official that teaching has become the least respected, least worthy, just one of them positions that's truly, for lack of a better word, expendable. So we can, on one hand, close the governor's mansions and we can close the White House for tours, and we can, even at my bank, you have to make an appointment and they won't even let everybody in. You're doing it one at a time or maybe two at a time. So those areas have recognized the importance of social distancing and perhaps, reducing the spread. But yet, in the same breath, our governor insists on following our president, who insists on refusing, evidence from scientists and people with actual medical degrees, and says we should go back to school at full capacity. Let's just run it on back. Meanwhile, summer camps are closing. Meanwhile, VPKs are closing. Meanwhile, text messages floating around, or, that weren't supposed to be released saying, hey, yeah, we got to close the school. Hey, we don't have enough sanitation. Even though we've told the teachers that we're going to have it, budget constraints let us know that a lot of them ain't going back to school with the right sanitation stuff. Sorry. Yeah, but don't tell nobody. The mayor of Atlanta has COVID-19. Hey, the Brazilian president, the one who from the beginning thought it was a joke, and he was like, oh, this ain't gonna be that bad. And then, because Brazil is among one of those countries, just like Russia, just like the US, that has high numbers. He got COVID. If that ain't ironic. So, but it makes sense that this is the way it is right now, because, when you look at your education secretary, Betsy DeVos, right? When she is somebody who never been to public school, never taught at a public school, has grown up her life in billionaire status, surrounded by wealth. Her children ain't never been to a public school. I mean, nothing about her reflects anything that has anything to do with it. I doubt she even walked in a public school hallway. But of course, when you have that person who's allowed to make decisions about school, and then of course, this racist president who insists that, if you don't open schools, we're going to shut down the budget, which, that's why I got to give a big shout out to the New York governor and also the superintendent of schools down there in Brevard County, who said, okay, whatever, this is what we're going to do. So all I got to say is this. I mean, it's sad. I'm telling you, one of the saddest things happened to me this week. This week when a teacher, one of my friends of mine, we were having conversations. And these are teachers that work at other schools and I normally wouldn't talk to on a regular basis, but now we find ourselves engaged in conversation because of what's going on. It's saying to me that, it's sad when, even as you're thinking about work, you're thinking about life insurance and funeral arrangements. I would have never thought that in the process of teaching, I would have said to myself, I need to think about my life insurance and my funeral arrangements, especially since, my family ain't here. None of my family's in this state. So it's like, where has logic gone? Where has it gone? Because we already know children are not going to do what you ask them to do. One of my friends tried to cheer me up. I want to post the video later on. A friend of mine tried to cheer me up by sending me a TikTok video of how kids are going to wear their masks. I need to post it because it did give me a little chuckle. But at the same time, so, you ever just say to yourself something that's so funny till it's sad? So I ain't really got a whole lot to add today. It's just that I'm flabbergasted. For lack of a better word, I am in shock. I'm still in a state of disbelief because no matter how you try to do it, we are just not ready to open. And I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what, other, districts are saying. I don't care. The fact that every time I cut on the TV and the number is getting higher and higher and higher, the United States done hit 3 million cases. And I don't know exactly how many deaths they are right now, but I'll just go back and check. But this is where we are. And we think it's safe to send our children into the classroom and that they're going to follow everything. Y'all tell me how you feel. Actually, what all I really want right now is prayer. When things happen and they say I need thoughts and prayers, I truly do need thoughts and prayers at this point in time. Because like I said, all this going in God's hands because there's nothing else we could do but take all a million vitamins, take a million, whatever preventative things we can do, eat right, consume a lot of water, and hope for the best. What they call it, pray and spray. Anyway, that's all I got, guys. Y'all have a wonderful and blessed day because, of course, I got a class, among all other classes, but, I sit through this Zoom, so enjoy. Y'all have a blessed day. It's the DVD. No one like me with the Friday rant.